something else. Mom's mom lived with us until she passed when I was 10 years old, and she used to always go to Vegas or any other place, and she would always come back. You could knock on her door after the trip and say, Uni, do you have anything for us? And we would leave the old Piggly Wiggly brown bags at her door, and she always had stuff to put in there. And Angela was there a lot, and it didn't change. If Angela was there, we'd do the same thing. We just put 3 bags there, and she would go and fill them up wherever she'd be, and she would get it and was prepared. She always, and Angela got several Uni bags like that. That was sweet. My fiance does Uni bags for me to this day.
Oh, really?
Yes. He'll say, I want you to go in the bedroom. Uni brought you something today, and I'll go in the bedroom, and he'll knock on the door, and I'll open it, and there'll be a bag there of goodies.
How about that?
Isn't that great?
So sweet.
Yeah.
You have a sweet grandmother.
Yes, one of the best.
Anyway,
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Uni is grandmother.
Oh,
Yeah, this is Uni
Wonder,
Cat.
who's this Uni
Yeah.
at?
Grandmother, so she said Uni.
So is that your mother's mother or your dad's?
Mom's mom.
Is she still living?
No, she passed when I was 10.
Oh.
All right, Sid.
I'm Corey's sister, and I met her the day she was born.
And hated me for the first 5 years.
I've always been jealous of her. I mean, I don't know why. I just wanted to be the only kid, I guess. I don't know what else to say other than the fact that she's marrying a saint, and I love him. A total saint. He's perfect in my eyes.
He's a good guy.
Same Eli.
Yeah, that's what she
I remember one time when Sydney and Corey were little, Sydney said to her mother, Mama, why don't we just put Corey out there in the traffic?
No. Corey once, you wandered off somewhere in the house. And I said, y'all, where's Corey? And Sydney said, she's outside playing in the street. Somebody's rolling over her.
And what she used to tell me to go hide in places and don't come out till I come and get you. And I'm the baby sister, so I'm just standing there for 9 hours and it took it, you know. And then they'd be like, where's Corey? She's playing in the street. You know, it was like, she wanted me to disappear for a long time.
Oh, Sydney, I can't believe it.
Yes, you can, Janet.
Yeah, I can.
Are you kidding me? She used to put my hand in water when I was asleep to see if I just might use the restroom on myself. Her and Jennifer.
Yeah, I can believe it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just like, thank goodness I never did. Now, if I do it right these days, I'm about to be 40. It'll probably happen. So, times have changed.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Sydney had an older friend who was her best friend, and so they were always together, and Angela and I were always together, and they did what the most nightmare stuff that
It was
older
all
sisters
her
would do
idea,
to baby
not mine.
sisters.
Her idea.
Yeah.
She was sneaky.
They were mean.
Yeah. They were very mean to us.
Just to put it mildly, they were already down to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Nancy Thompson, and I met Corey in Istanbul, Turkey.
Welcome to Turkey, Turkey. I went around for 2 weeks saying that. Everybody was so tired of me, they were ready to just slap me. I'm like, welcome to Turkey, Turkey. Every new city we would get to.
That was the funnest part of the trip.
I thought so.
But anyway, I've only known her since she's been with Eli. I've already lost mine.
So go crazy.
Yeah. So, and I just have thought y'all were just so precious. And as Corey and I talked, she knew my son and his, one of his fiancés.
He's a loving kind of guy.
But anyway, he and Corey are the son that ended up being, they were both born in 76.
Yeah.
I just kind of adopted her on that trip.
Yeah.
Her and Eli both.
Yeah. And Nancy's married to Clint, who is awesome. They're an awesome pair. Clint is like a good friend of mine from Macon Ron. It's like Ron in 15 years. So with Nancy being the way she is, and then Clint being like that, they just seem like, you know, my people. Even though I just kind of met them, you know, it was just an instant attraction there. So it was nice, and I'm so glad you're here.
And she was they were the youngest by, what, 20 years?
Yeah.
Everybody on the trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we love
Y'all
it
were
like that.
very good sports.
Yeah. Yay.
That's everybody. isn't it?
I got another game that's how well do you know the bride?